everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing the I Heart Revolution Maple Glazed Donut Eyeshadow Palette. I have tested a few of these little donut palettes on my channel, so I will leave the others linked below. This is the yellow themed one. I thought this would be a cute one to get into spring and summer, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. It does come in this little donut box, which I think is so cute. It's like a little bakery box, and then you've got a squishy donut eyeshadow palette inside. On the back it just says the name of this donut, so this one's Maple Glazed, and you've got the 5 shades down there. On the side it does show you a preview of what the shades look like, so let's have a look at this little donut. I do love many things about I Heart Revolution, but one of the main things is their details. The fact this comes in a little bakery box is so cute. This is what the little donut looks like. It's a tiny little palette. It's a £5 palette, and I do believe it retailed at £5 originally. I did get this one for £3. It is still available on the Revolution Beauty website, and it has a squishy on top. This is what the little maple glazed donut looks like. It's got a little squishy on the top of it, which I think is so cute, and it's very satisfying to squish as well. It's amazing. And it's got little sprinkles on it. Then on the back it says the maple glazed name, and then you've got the 5 shades. Inside you get a palette sized mirror, and these are what the shades look like. You do get 3 shimmers and 2 mattes, it looks like from here. I'm very excited to try it. This is actually out of my comfort zone because I'm normally a bright coloured kind of person, but I want to try this out, and I'm trying to really try things out of my comfort zone, and also obviously try things that I do really love as well. But I do want to branch out and try new things, so this will be a good start. I do think these donut palettes are really good for beginners as well, like myself, because it's not overwhelming inside. The colours all go together. So I'm going to show you some swatches. This is what the I Heart Revolution Maple Glazed Donut Eyeshadow Palette looks like. The pans look like this. And then the swatches look like this. I think they're really beautiful. I do really love the metallic shimmers in here. I think they're absolutely beautiful. They're very pigmented. That was only a 2-swipe swatch for all of these. I like this shade here. I think it's quite bright and spring-like. And then this one's kind of a blending out neutral shade. I am quite nervous about this, but we'll see what we can do. Just because it is out of my comfort zone because it's quite neutral, but let's give it a go. I'm willing to try my best. And I really like the maple glazed name because I think it does reflect the colour story really well. I have just primed my eyes using the Revolution Super Base. I have been loving this primer recently. And as I said, looking at these shades, it really did make me think it was a good, fun way to get into spring and summer. They really are beautiful colours, so let's begin. I haven't planned this look today, and I'm quite nervous, but I'm going to go in this shade here. It's just this brown shade, so I'm going to form a wing. I'm going to use the little mirror in here, I think. So I'm just going to take my winged brush and start to form a wing on the outer corner. As I said, I normally do bright colours, so I'm very nervous about this, but I did recently do a red eyeshadow look, which was out of my comfort zone, and I absolutely loved it. Which means just by going out of your comfort zone, you can actually find some new loves, which I'm very excited about. I'm just going to try and be a bit light-handed with this shade just because I'm not used to browns. I'm going to take it slightly into the crease. And now I'm just going to lay a bit more of the colour down. Now I've got the shape I want. I'm just going to take that a little bit further over the lid, just closer to the inner corner, because we have got 2 mattes in here. Obviously I'm going to use shimmers, but I'm going to try and use both the mattes as well. I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush now, and I'm just going to run over the top of my eyelid like this, just to blur out any harsh edges, and I'm quite happy with that. So that's the base that we've got on so far. I'm going to do the same on the other side. And I'm interested to know, what are you most excited for in spring and summer? For me, it's definitely countryside walks. They're my absolute favourite thing ever, and obviously spending time with loved ones, seeing friends. We've got a few festivals coming up as well in summertime, which I'm so excited about. And I think playing with makeup, even though it's gloomy outside, it's making me feel very excited for summer. I'm just going to take that a little bit more over here. I have got quite a few neutral palettes, which I've been so excited to try, like so excited, but every time I sit down to do it I'm like, I don't know if I'm too ready for that yet, but we will see after the end of this video. And then I'm going to take the fluffy brush again and just blend out any harsh lines. I am really liking the wing in this shade. I think it has worked really well with the darker outer corner, and it's going to make it quite easy for me to take the other matte on the inner corner. I'm going to go in with this shade here. As you can see on the brush, this one is a very neutral sort of skin toned colour. It's matching my skin tone, and I'm going to use that on the inner corner. And obviously if you like makeup testing videos and things like that, I do actually upload 3 times a week. On my days off, it's pretty much all I do. I absolutely love nothing more than to sit down and play with a load of makeup, so that's what I generally do. If you like makeup and beauty content, then you might like my channel, so please subscribe. I'm just going to plop some more on this side as well, just to blend in with the other one. And I have to say, these donuts do blend extremely well, and they are really fun to play with as well because the colour story is not overwhelming at all. You know exactly what you're going to do with it, which I really like, and these colours are blending really nicely. I am actually happy with how that is as a neutral look at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into some shimmers. First of all, I'm just going to take my little finger in the centre shade. This is what the centre shade looks like. I'm going to pop this on the inner corner. I would describe it as a reflective cream colour, and I'm just going to dab in there for starters. And then the same on this side. Ooh. And then I'm going to take the same shade again, and I'm just going to slightly dab on the inner corner, and then I'll blend that one out. I'm going to take a clean finger now and just run the shade up to the centre, just to blend it out slightly into that matte shade. I really like that. I have said in a few of my videos I'm still working out how to do the whole eyeshadow thing. Do I use a little mirror? Do I use a big mirror? Do I use my screen? I'm still working that kind of thing out, so bear with me while I'm trying to find my feet, but I'm absolutely loving this makeup content. Next I'm going to take this shade here. It's a bronze shimmer. That's what it looks like. I'm going to pop this on the centre to the outer corner. I'm going to just pop it on with a brush first just to see how it applies. If I do need to wet my brush, I will as well. Ooh, I really like that. It has deepened that brown tone out, and I really like the shine on it. It is very metallic, and it has set on the eye really nicely. I feel it's gone really well with that other shade. I'm going to do the same on the wing on this side as well. All of these donuts, the colour story, I think because it's so small, they just all work so well together, and I really like that. And you can see from the swatches down there, they all go really nicely together. So if you have a preferred colour, see if they've got a donut, because they have got quite a few out, and they'd be perfect for travel and quick eye looks. I'm going to go in this gold shade next, which is absolutely glowing. Just because I'm trying to use all of the shades, I am going to pop this on the centre. I'm going to be quite light-handed at first just to see how it applies. Ooh, it's not as yellow toned as I thought it would be, but it's a really nice shade. And I definitely think that one's the maple inspired shade, but that's beautiful. I'm just going to take that up into the crease slightly. I really like that. It is a very different look to what I'd normally do, but I think it's very cute. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. These shimmers apply so nicely, and I think they're very easily buildable as well. So if you want a bold look, like with the pink and the blue donuts, I had a lot of fun with those, and the purple one actually. You can build the shimmers up. If you want it to be subtle, it can be. If you want it to be bold, it also can be. I'm just going to take this light shade here, the matte, and I'm just going to run that slightly over the centre of the lid. And I'm going to take this bronze shade again, and I'm just going to dab slightly there, and then the same on the other side as well. And I'm going to take my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to run that right over the top. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of gold slightly on the eyelid there, and then I'm going to use a little brush just to blend it out, just because I want to bring a little bit more gold in. I'm going to use a tiny brush here just to sort of pat it down just in the centre of the eyelid like that, just to give a little bit of a glow. I really like that. I'm going to take my waterline brush and go in the matte brown, and I'm just going to run that under the waterline. I really do love dark coloured waterlines. I think they make the eye pop nicely. I'm just going to take the lighter shade just to put in the inner corner. I really like that. I'm going to pop some mascara on now, and then we'll hear my thoughts. I am going to use the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Dipped Mascara. that's my finished look with the I Heart Revolution Maple Glazed Donut Eyeshadow Palette. I really like this look. It's very different to what I'd normally do, but I'm very excited that I've done it because I've got lots of nude palettes which I want to dive into. Overall, with the donuts, I'm very impressed with them. I think the packaging is so adorable, and it just makes me think of picnics and things, which is getting me really excited for spring and summer. And I love that the shades are on the back as well, and it's got the little title. I love the squishy, I love the colour themes. I think overall they're a really nice collection of eyeshadow palettes. I will actually pop a video up with all of the eyeshadow palette donuts that I've got, just so I can link all of my testing videos below. So if you are interested to see some of the donuts which were available with I Heart Revolution, most of them still are available, to be honest, on the Revolution Beauty website. I will be uploading that donut full collection video very soon. If you liked this eyeshadow look and you want to see more like it, then please subscribe, because I upload makeup and beauty videos every week. I normally do 3 videos minimum, which is my biggest passion ever, so I'd love to have you along for the journey. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, you can follow me on Instagram. That's at Zoey Glitter, Zoey with a Y, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!